Alright, this is a pretty hasty made figure 4 deadfall. Took about 10 or 15 minutes with this guy right here. It takes a little while if you're going to set one up that works with something like that rock over there. For example, you're going to need thicker stock, thicker branches, and it takes a little while to fine tune it so that your deadfall is at the right angle. But it doesn't take that long to actually process it, to set it up. If you get the right thickness of stock, right thickness of branches, and cut them down, you can get your figure 4 carved out pretty quick, and then just fine tune it to fit whatever you're going to use for your deadfall. The trick is getting it so that it's stable enough to hold up what you want without the wind knocking it over, and loose enough where when an animal comes for your bait, that'll kick it over. And this one will just drop right here. A lot of times when you take a knife with you in the field, it's for a very specific purpose, like any other tool that you'd use. If you're hunting and you're successful, the knife that you have with you is designed specifically to gut the animal and to prepare the animal for food. That's why you carry a hunting knife. But oftentimes if you're going on a camping trip or a backpacking trip, and you're doing a low load or no load or minimalist kind of approach, the knife you have with you is going to be a tool of improvisation, which is a little different because you're going to be using that to improvise the tools that you need to survive for however long you're going to be out there. So it's not a specific, it's not designed or carried to be something specific. And Mora knives are really good at improvisation because of that Scandinavian grind. It really bites into the wood. Just a few minutes ago I made a trap, and then I carved this pair of chopsticks out really quick to use to eat with, and the Mora knife did a really good job at that. There again, because of that style of grind, really bites into wood and is just really good for carving. So that's something to consider as well. So if you're going to be carrying a blade for improvisation purposes rather than something like a specific tool, hunting or fishing for example, you got to consider a Mora knife and the advantages that it offers you.
Good for listening stuff up.
This is Maggie telling us about her Mora stick. Right?
It's
good. It's good for lifting stuff up.
Yeah.
Great.
It's good for standing.
Nice.
Yeah, sharpen up.
All right. You want to throw your knife in there, Aiden?
Okay. Let's see if Maggie has a drain hole on her stick. It can splash good.
Great. So what are you guys doing?
We are testing our
drain holes on our Moras.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not really any movies on YouTube about them, so I thought we should.
With the drain holes anyway. Everyone says how cool the drain holes are, but they never really test them. All right.
Maggie, now I have to start over.
No, we don't have to start over. That's fine.
Okay,
so what kind of...
This is like the 4th or 5th time we started over.
All right.
6, is it? 946?
That's the 900 series. That's the 9... There's the 911 and the 946. The 946 is the stainless version. Hey, don't do that, okay? Be careful with it. You want to tell us about your blade a little bit?
I like it because I'm a 10-year-old. I can get a good grip. It's got a finger guard. Now, I like to get big chunks off everything because I'm a do-it-quick kind of person. There's a finger guard here, but that did not save my knee because I cut my knee. You see, there's a scar, and I had to get 3 stitches. So that did not go well.
Let's take a look at that thing there.
That did not go well.
Yeah, well,
it didn't hurt. I was
a lot
surprised.
of blood, but
yeah, a lot of blood.
we managed.
I bet I lost a cup of blood that day.
Yeah, well, now you're going to walk around with your knife out of its sheath anymore.
No.
You learned an important lesson.
No.
Wasn't too cheap for Dad, but
no. Yeah, no.
worked okay.
I wonder if he regrets getting me a knife yet.
No, I don't regret it, but we just need to listen. You gotta listen to me when we talk about safety.
So yeah, I like it. The one thing I got excited about when I was gonna get a knife is because the clip moves, so it doesn't stab you when you sit down.
Doesn't jerk your belt around anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think the blade is a little, like maybe a centimeter longer than the handle. But I like longer blade because long blades get bigger hunks, and I'm a do-it-quick person. So
yeah, you said.
I know I said that.
You'll level out when you're a little.
Yeah.
When you're a teenager, hopefully, about to do it quickness.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell me about your knife, Silas.
Yeah, it's a Scout. Pretty good for boys under like 13. No, it's good for boys 3. Like, and it's good because it's more like an all-purpose knife, and little boys like me. Well, I'm 8, but yeah. Anyway, they like to take a stick. That one. Hold this, Eden.
Here, give it to me. I'll hold it.
Well, anyway, see, it's good for taking stuff out of sticks. This one's wet, so it'll come off easier. But anyway, it comes off pretty nice.
Okay.
Comes off pretty nice.
The Scout's nice because it has a smaller handle and it has a finger guard on both sides, and it's made out of Sandvik stainless, so it doesn't
like
rust.
A righty or lefty. Some knives are like have your thumb on the bottom and that's it. See,
the Scout knife would be good for Cubs and Boy Scouts and that type of thing, and boys that are ready for a knife but need one with the handle that's sized right for their hand.
So the Scout is pretty nice for safety and other personal.
And that's razor sharp too.
Yeah, it's razor sharp. And I like
not
the sheath.
yourself yet.
No, and I'm planning to keep it that way.
All right.
The sheath has a nice little strap up here, which keeps it intact pretty nicely.
Well, it's got that keeper strap on it. Yeah. Okay.
And
that's a good feature.
And it fits a belt pretty good too, unlike these awful old handles
it's a bit around
the sheaths that don't really have the good belt clip on them.
It stinks.
They got a buttonhole though there if you want to carry like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let me see. I want to see the buttonhole.
Aiden, can you take that?
I wanted to take it this time.
That's all right. This is the 700 series. There's this. The 711 is the carbon, and the 746 would be the. Just back up a little bit, Aiden.
Well, if I back
would be the stainless. This is the 711. I think this represents a really good value in Mora knives. It's got the sheath is very basic and doesn't have a really nice belt loop on it. However, the blade is a little bigger. The handle's really nice. It's stippled. It's got Aiden, back up the camera a little, please. It's got a rubberized grip, so it fits nice in the hand for a person with medium or large hands. You see there's plenty of handle there. The basic Moras, the cheapies, have small, medium, and large blades, and the 700 series has a medium-sized blade. The large blades being the 2000 survival knife style blades, and the smaller blades being the 500, like the 511 and the 546, and some of the older classic smaller Moras with just the plastic grip handles rather than the rubberized handles, the hard plastic. So yeah, this is represents a good value. It's not necessarily my favorite, but I think it costs around $11. All right.
Well,
anything else to say?
Over there is our relatives.
All right.
Anyway.
These are pretty nice knives.
Yeah.
I like how the blade is shaped.
I think my dad said they were pretty cheap. Were they expensive?
Yours cost low teens, say $14, and yours was I think $12.50 with shipping.
Yeah.
And the 700 series, the 711 here, the carbon 711 costs I think $11. So
yeah, 711 makes sense.
Yeah, I think that this is probably the best or one of the best values you're going to get in an inexpensive Mora knife.
Though, if you're looking for crappy knives, definitely go to that one.
Alright, let's not say that.
Alright, well.
Alright.
I didn't mean that. But Dad said it wasn't the best.
Alright, bye now.
See ya. Bye.